So I recently hit 150,000 Gamerscore. That means it's time to update the series. And yes, this is a series, so I recommend watching the others, as I do not repeat games, for the most part, and many of them are still available on Game Pass, and/or still good for achievements. This list includes games that are free, cheap on Game Pass, and sometimes games that are just full price. Now this is just a list of games that I've played. This is not about completions necessarily. This is just about Gamerscore. But feel free to add me on True Achievements. You'll be able to see what games I complete and achievements I unlock basically in real time. But obviously if I miss some games on this list, and if you know any that are good, you can leave it in the comments. Now if you want to support me, the watch time is usually good enough, but if you really want to, you could check out my Let's Play channel. I'm playing a lot of games from my childhood and even some recent games, and it's a fun time. So feel free to check that out. Anyway, let's begin! Alright, so first on the list, obviously the game I played the most recently is Halo Infinite. This game released not too long ago. Now there are 1600 Gamerscore, except you're going to be getting around 13 to 1400. I have just under 1300 because I missed some of the collectibles, and I can't just mission select because 343 Industries thought it was a good idea to not add a mission select. And I don't want to replay the whole 20-hour campaign all over again. So once they fix that, I'll go back and get those. But you can get about 1400, excluding the really hard achievements like completing the game on Lasso and stuff. And it's on this is all Game Pass, by the way, so definitely worth it. Even if you're not that big a fan of Halo, still. Minecraft for Windows. Everything I did on Windows was from an achievement map, which you can download, and you can pretty much get almost all the achievements there. I'm only missing a couple really grindy ones, but Madness Returns, Alice in Wonderland. This game is really weird, I'll be honest. It's EA Play, which is on Game Pass. I mean, it's fun. It kind of plays like The Legend of Spyro, kind of, which is a great game, but definitely weird. Next is Outriders. I mentioned this a long time ago, but I went back and got a few of the achievements that were really grindy, but you're not going to complete this game, let's be honest. That was weird, sorry about that. Probably a weird cut in the middle of my sentence, but you're probably not going to get all the achievements. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. This game is kind of like, how would you say? It's not the stock market. It's more like trading NFTs, except instead of useless PNGs, you're trading fake organs. You can get 900 in about an hour or two, and then I'm missing like 2 that are kind of grindy, which will take maybe a few days, but I'm not sticking around to get those 2. But if you want the completion, definitely get it, because a lot of people, including me, aren't going to go get that final super grindy achievement. Game Pass, by the way. Same with Rubber Bandits. You can get half solo, the rest are multiplayer. So either you'll have to grind it out, or you can plug in a second controller and spend 30 minutes getting the rest. It's really not that hard, but I don't have a second controller, so. Subnautica Below Zero. I know. This game, for some reason, when they added it to Game Pass, they disabled achievements with developer mode. However, they recently, not that long ago, added cloud gaming through console, and it works that way. So you can play it through cloud gaming, and it'll take you less than an hour to get all the achievements. I recommend following. You need to follow a guide though, but it's easy completion. Unpacking is also an easy completion. It's on Game Pass. It's like an indie game. It's this weird, I don't know, it's not fun, but it'll take you like maybe an hour or two. You just play through the game, use a guide, honestly. That's it. Sorry if you hate guides. I know I got a lot of hate comments like, oh, all you do is post games that are easy with guides. Whatever. Splitgate. I'm missing 1 achievement, and that's for winning over 1,000 games. I have 27% of that achievement, and I don't think I'm going to get it if I'm going to be honest. Considering how Halo Infinite's going, I might play this game instead. Let's be honest. Descenders added a few 500 Gamerscore. Some of them don't work, and some of them are just really hard, but I got 3 of them, and they're all like over 1,000 points on True Achievements, which is crazy. I guess a lot of people haven't gone back and played this game again since they finished playing it previously, but I do recommend it. It's kind of fun, but it's hard. If you can complete it, props to you. Marvel's Avengers. They added this game on Game Pass, and not too long after they got a ton of hate for adding pay-to-win tactics, even though they promised they wouldn't. I do recommend playing through the campaign. You will get a lot of gamer score, and it's a good story for like 8 hours. But yeah, it's basically free gamer score if you have Game Pass. Townscaper will take you about 15 minutes. It's honestly super easy. Follow a guide. I know I'm already hearing the hate comments. Just follow a guide. It takes 15 minutes. Easy completion. Minecraft. I completed it. Okay. I already had most of the achievements, but I got the last few I didn't have on the achievement map. Okay, so most of it I did it by myself. Okay, I did it legitly, most of it. But the rest was achievement map. So, but it is complete. Smite, always recommend Smite. They keep adding new gods and like new characters. It's basically a better League of Legends. Well, actually, I'd never played League of Legends, but I did watch Arcane, which was really good. But Smite's basically the same thing as League of Legends. It's really fun. And it has a ton of achievements. A ton. But yeah. Smite is free, by the way. In case I didn't just say it. And Minecraft's on Game Pass. Forza Horizon 5. This is a recent release as of like a couple months. I feel like this game is going to be a lot like Horizon 4, where they will add title updates through time. But as of now, there's just 1,000 gamer score, and I only was able to get 660 gamer score before quitting the game, so I'll leave that one up to you if you want to play it or not. They added GTA San Andreas, the Definitive Edition, to Game Pass. Of course, it's the worst one, in my opinion, and the game is extremely broken. So, I obviously quit playing because of how glitchy it was, but you know, I wish they added Vice City instead. I'd play through that game regardless of how broken it was, but I don't know. GTA 5. I don't think it's on Game Pass anymore, but usually it's on sale for really cheap. So if you want it, I guess, go for it. Legendary Edition. There have been a ton of rumors about this being added, as of recording this, at least, that this will be added to Game Pass or EA Play, I mean. I don't know if that's true, but it's been going on sale a lot lately for half off, so $30. $30 for 3 games with all the DLC, that's a really good deal. I mean, this game for $60 is a really good deal, and I recommend it. But I'm actually going to be Let's Playing the three games in this trilogy on my Let's Play channel, if you want to check that out. Boy, Asphalt 9 Legends. This is a free-to-play game, but okay, so 520 gamer score you will get within maybe a day. Not long at all. The last 4 achievements, I've been playing this game for months, and I'm still nowhere near getting those achievements. So you're probably not going to complete the game without spending thousands of dollars on microtransactions. But it's literally free gamer score, so why not? Kill It With Fire. I love this game. Mainly because you get to kill spiders with fire. It's amazing. I have a bad case of arachnophobia, so I really enjoyed it. But it'll take you a few hours, maybe longer, it depends. I didn't use a guide, so it took me longer, but you can use a guide and it'll take you a lot less time. But it's on Game Pass and it's really easy. The Forgotten City. Like I said, I got a lot of hate comments saying all you use is Maca 91 guides and stuff like that. Ugh. Okay, well, I take your hate comment and I raise you one Forgotten City. This game is actually, it's not an easy completion, but it's completable. And that's exactly what I did. I completed it. It took me a few days. It's basically a time loop game, and typically I don't like time loop games. And the fact that I've completed it shows that it must be a good game, and it is a good game. It is based on an old Skyrim mod that was really popular. I think the developers are the exact same. It's actually really fun. I really recommend playing it. You don't really need a guide, but I recommend it for some of the achievements at least. I have a few achievement guides on my channel for it, but it's definitely play it blind for the story at least once. But it's on Game Pass, and it's completable. Not many people complete it, so it's something that you can brag about. Back 4 Blood, I never completed the campaign, mainly because random people online are stupid, but it's kind of easy. You can get almost 600 gamer score pretty easily. It's on Game Pass, so it's basically free gamer score. You know, you can't pass up on free gamer score, right? Echo Generation. This is a Game Pass game. It's hard. It's not an easy completion, but it's completable, and it's hard. However, there is a point of no return, and it doesn't tell you that it's the point of no return. It's kind of a spoiler, but once you build the portal in the garage, don't go through it. Because if that happens, you're going to have to redo the whole game over again, and you want to make sure you have everything, all the collectibles in the open world before you go through that point of no return. But if you can play through this game, it's kind of like Stranger Things and Super Mario RPG and put into one game, so it's kind of hard, but you can complete it, and you can brag about how you completed it because not many people complete it. And it's on Game Pass. I don't remember if I said that, but it's on Game Pass. Origami 2, another game that's hard. Look at that, there are 3 completions in a row where the game is hard and not an easy completion that I've completed. So I took your advice from your hate comments, okay? So yeah, this game is not an easy completion, but it's completable. All you gotta do is play through the game and get all the collectibles. It's not easy, but it's possible. It's not like playing Legendary with all skulls on or anything like that. And I do have quite a few guides for hidden achievements for this game on my channel if you want to check those out. It's on Game Pass. I also don't remember if I said it was on Game Pass, but it's on Game Pass. My short-term memory is not that good. New Super Lucky's Tale. That was a butchered name. This game is hard to complete, but it's completable, I guess. It's basically like a remake of Super Lucky's Tale, which I didn't like, but I kind of like New Super Lucky Tale. It's kind of like New Super Mario. It's kind of like those Mario-style games. Basically a collectathon. It's actually kind of fun. But, yeah, getting the last few hundred Gamerscore can be kind of hard. But I do recommend it. It's on Game Pass, I think. Lost Words Beyond the Page. Lost Words Beyond the Page. Yikes, that was a butcher. This is kind of like a side-scrolling game. It's like a little girl trying to cope with her grandma dying or something. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm missing 1 achievement, I think, and it's for... No, I'm missing 2. I don't know, there's collectible related, and I just didn't feel like going back and getting them, because the game wasn't that fun. But, I don't know. It's on Game Pass, I think, so might as well. Free Gamerscore. Breath Edge is the game I actually want to talk about. Okay, so this game is actually not hard to complete, but there is one huge flaw. That flaw is there are limited amount of resources because you are basically in space. It's like Minecraft, but you're in space, and you don't have a ship. There are limited resources, and if you don't do everything perfectly, you will run out of resources and be forced to start all over. That's the only reason why I haven't completed it, but if you can kind of like watch a guide for it, I guess you can get through it. It can be frustrating, but the game is kind of funny. It has a really good sense of humor, if I'm being honest. So it's on Game Pass. Might as well try it out and see if if you like the humor. And speaking of humor, there's this game that I've completed, but for some reason it's not showing up on my list. It's called The Procession of Calvary or something like that. It's an easy completion with a guide, and it has really crude humor. And for some reason, Xbox says I haven't completed it or even played it, but when I go to like True Achievements, it says I completed it. So it's really confusing. I don't know what's going on with that game, but The Artful Escape is a Game Pass game. It's like 3-4 hours, but it's so tedious. It's the same thing over and over again, but it's an easy completion. You just play through the game, and there's like 4 missable achievements, which you might have to look up, but I do recommend it. It's on Game Pass. 4 hours at the most. Saints Row the Third Remastered, it's on the list again, and so is Skyrim, Elder Scrolls V Special Edition. These are games I went back to try to get more achievements. I think I unlocked like 1 achievement for Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I couldn't unlock anything new for Saints Row 3. You can get this game on sale for really cheap. But if you really want this game, I highly recommend you wait until the release of the reboot, because it's going to flop, and they're probably going to put their games on sale to try to keep themselves afloat. So buy it then. This game is on Game Pass though, so easy. 12 minutes is also an easy completion, with a guide, that is. Except when I played this game, Okay, so Maka91 released a guide for this game, and after he released it, every time I tried to play this game, it just crashed. So I uninstalled it because I have a sort of mentality with games, especially on Game Pass: get the game right the first time, or miss out on a customer. Basically, I'm trying to promote the idea that games should be fully functioning when they release. I went back to Need for Speed Heat trying to get some of the achievements. No luck though. They did fix Dirt 5, finally. Oh my god. So I did get some more of the achievements. I'm missing like one achievement or two. I'm missing 2 achievements, I think. And they added a bunch of DLC. If you want to pay for those, I guess it's easy completion. Those are easy to complete, the DLCs are. But I'm broke and I don't buy I can't buy DLC. So Grid. This game is on EA Play. And actually I actually had COVID when I played this game. My only memory with this is trying to race, sneezing every 5 seconds. It was frustrating. But it's actually a pretty easy completion. Not completion, I should say. Well, the achievements I don't have aren't that hard, and it looks like they added DLC? Unless I'm just stupid? No, I don't know. 800 Gamerscore is pretty easy, just play through the game. And there are a few achievements that are kind of grindy, but easy. I didn't want to play this game anymore. Obvious reasons that I just mentioned. So I quit playing, but it basically free Gamerscore. Bloodroots. Last time I said this game was terrible. I didn't know that you could still unlock achievements with God mode on. So someone commented that, and it made me realize, oh, you can do that. So it's actually really easy to get half the Gamerscore. There's a bunch of collectibles that I don't even bother with. But you can play through the game and get like half the Gamerscore pretty easily with God mode. So I recommend doing that. No. I'll be honest, you don't need a guide for this. There's guides for this everywhere, but you don't need a guide. You spawn into a world, you just want to interact with everything and don't leave the area until it says 100% at the top of the map. I only had to look up one thing, and that was a puzzle. That was unrelated to achievements. And that's just because I'm really terrible with puzzles. But it's pretty easy. It's on Game Pass. I recommend it. State of Decay Year 1. I tried going back and getting the 3 achievements I don't have on the DLC, and I just couldn't get them. But I think this game's on Game Pass. It's really easy, and I do recommend it for the story alone. So, Last Stop is basically Life is Strange, but worse, if that's even possible. You just play through the game, and there's like 18 chapters, and each one of them has a missable achievement. So you'll probably need a guide for that, but it's actually a pretty decent story. It'll take you maybe 12 hours. It's on Game Pass, so. And I believe that is all of the games on my list, actually. So, yeah. I should probably mention Myst. If you have a guide, you can get this in like a couple hours. I didn't even bother because I thought the game was stupid. But, I was going to do a quick scroll through here in case I missed anything that I wanted to talk about. And so far, this game is kind of like Lost Words, but it's not good, I'll be honest. Let's see what else. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I want to include everything. I'm recording this at 4 in the morning and my throat hurts, so it's possible I could miss something. It doesn't seem... Yeah, see, Procession of Calvary is not on here, but it should be. I don't know why. Maybe the game got banned. I wouldn't be surprised. It's pretty dark and offensive, so you can tell I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I don't know where it is, but it exists. Maybe it did get banned. I don't know, but I do recommend it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my recommended games that you play. Obviously, you can try out other games. If I missed anything, let me know, blah blah blah. You all know the deal. I just said that in the intro. And again, if you want to support me, if you're still here, you can check out my Let's Play channel. I Let's Play games like Pokemon, Mass Effect, Spyro, etc. Anyway, I hope you found this list useful, and I'll be doing this again when I hit 175,000 Gamerscore. Hopefully, I want to say that'll be by July, but who knows. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.